can I react to this? This is awesome. Good for Maya, bro. Am I allowed to am I allowed to watch this? Let me see it. TED Talk reaction. Can I are they hey copyright TED Talk reaction? Is that a you know a oh hey these guys watched a TED Talk. Okay. Maybe we have to watch it like not like this, like this. Did that work? The fuck? Did that work? My fucking cord was on my keyboard. The fuck? Oh, doxed. Yeah, we might have to watch it like this because copyright probably low volume. But I'm happy for Maya. W Maya, dude. Let's go. TED Talk. Don't copyright strike me, please.
So my mission is to use the internet. Okay,
pause it here because I don't want to get copyrighted. But anyway, Maya is great. She's probably one of the best streamers out there. Very original, very unique. Alveus Sanctuary. Go donate. Go support Alveus. She's like a conservationist on Twitch. She helps raise animals she conserves animals, the struggling animals, pet trade animals. She helps them, keeps them, make sure they're living a good life and all that shit. And you can like feed them and stuff on her Twitch stream. It's great. It's great. Let's keep going.
Build our next generation of conservationists. And I have not been doing this for all that long. Okay, I was born in 1998, so I will get that out of the way.
Vancouver, BC. I would have driven to go see Maya in Vancouver, BC. Hey, I'm not like that kind of Twitch chatter, all right? But I got nothing to do. And if I'm going, okay? I'm just going to go watch, like, come on.
Right off the bat. But I'll tell you guys how I got started. So I grew up on a farm. And
I could have gone to this.
Animals. So we had rabbits and horses and chickens and you name it, we had it. And I loved it. So then when I was 18 and in college, naturally, I got a job as a zookeeper. So I put on the safari outfit and I would...
Okay, W Maya here. Can we get some W Mayas? Because first of all, her TED Talk voice, peak. She's nailing the TED Talk production, rhetorical conversation voice narrative.
Bring animals like kangaroos and lemurs to schools and birthday parties to teach kids about wildlife. So a pretty cool job. It was really awesome. So then one night after work, I met some friends online who were live streaming themselves playing video games on Twitch. And I had no idea what that meant. But I learned that I could broadcast myself live on this website doing whatever I wanted. So I could cook or I could
right here, baby.
Play video games. And if people enjoyed watching it, they would send me tips, so cash. Actual real money. And
well, I mean, hey, some people do, some don't. It's okay. Some people are sitting here at one viewer, probably myself. But hey, it's a grind, not everyone, hey, I'm salty because I think hey, I don't know which route I want, okay? I don't know which route. I would much rather I do know. I would much rather have the male streaming career route because female streamers deal with so many creeps, man. So many, way too many. Like if I had a pickup, if I had like a voice filter and a V girl something, I could maybe sit at maybe at least 10 viewers. Give me 10.
That's pretty freaking sweet. So I started streaming to about 10 viewers at a time almost every day.
Oh, yeah.
Then
not me, one viewer at a time.
I got a call from a zookeeper friend about this red-tailed hawk who had been hit by a car and he needed help. So we brought Dean, that's what we called him, home to my college house and I started to rehabilitate him in my backyard. So then one night I'm live streaming, I'm cooking, I'm talking.
That's crazy. Keeping a falcon in your backyard.
And one of my viewers didn't believe me. They didn't believe that I had a bird in my backyard. And I could not have that. So I put my falconry glove on and I brought the bird inside to show them, of course, because I have a problem. And one of the people watching this stream made a short video of this moment and they shared it on
That's a cool moment though.
And it went viral. So my viewership shot up overnight, and I started live streaming Bean's rehabilitation process. So I'd call him from his perch to my glove, and the people watching my stream,
that's really cool,
becoming as invested as I was in his recovery.
Like, that's like a eureka, like, oh my god, like, bam, people like this, and people love animals, right? And people love like nature, right? So
it was like they were doing it with me, sort of, which was the coolest thing that I've ever done. And then eventually, because I was reaching so many people with Bean's story, the zoo that I worked at started allowing me to bring animals like cockatoos and reptiles home to present on my live stream.
It's tweaking out.
Somehow, I had turned this zoo outreach job that I had into a work from home situation, right? Which is awesome. But instead of reaching 20 kids at a time in a classroom, I was reaching thousands of people at a time, all over the world. So this was when it really clicked for me, right? I wanted to do this for the rest of my life, but I
need to get an animal, man.
Much larger.
That's how you peak viewers. Can I write that off as like an investment? If I start up an LLC and buy a cat and it's always on stream, can I write the cat off? Or do I have to pay it as an employee? Shit. Cat's gonna be making more money than me.
So then 2 years later, at 22 years old, I came up with a plan, and the vision was to build an animal sanctuary that nobody visits, or at least not in person. So we would rescue animals and build huge animal enclosures, and we would live stream conservation education programs online so people could fall in love with our animals the way that they fell in love with Bean, that bird. Our animals would be able to reach millions and millions of people without having to meet a single one of them in person. And then, of course, I would fundraise all of the capital to do all of these things and build this entire facility.
Wow. Even using the big words, the capital, building up capital. We are at a TED Talk, baby.
Live stream, which is the craziest idea that I've ever had. But this is crazier.
I need to build some capital. Somehow. Get your capital
I'm live
up.
Streaming one day, and there's some. Oh, thank you. Whoa.
Yeah, W Maya, man. W Maya's, dude.
So I'm live streaming one day, and someone in my live chat said, Maya, if we raise $500,000, would you shave your head on stream? And I said, yeah, duh. Because who wouldn't do that? Who in their right mind wouldn't do that? Apparently that was pretty motivating, though, because over the course of a 21-hour-long live stream, we fundraised $573,000.
21 hours? Not even in a day. You damn. Could have at least damn.
Are your monthly payments not driving?
Damn, dude. Someone from the budgeting team, whoever had to analyze, project how, like, what was the mark? 500 grand? I mean, that's a high mark. But damn, 21 hours? They didn't even meet a day, dude. Like 21 hours donations of just for the sanctuary and shit. Like, and she's a girl. It's like their hair. It's like so much more of like reactionary, like a band, like someone. Whoa, because girls are infamously love their hair. Everyone loves their hair, but like they will shed tears when it is cut wrong or they got to cut it all off, etc. But 21 hours dude, you could have at least had 750K 2 days. I'm just saying. I'm also just pausing so the copyright.
So I bought some land in Austin, Texas, started building animal enclosures, and I started.
That ain't cheap. That's capital right there.
In case anyone was curious. And these screens are
2 years, damn.
That is a huge picture of me bald in front of a lot of people. Okay, so
that's
next
true.
Up was rescuing animals. Okay, so Appa and Momo are marmosets.
Cute.
Very tiny, very, very charming New World monkeys. Someone originally bought them as pets online, but then after years of inadequate care, they were brought to us for rehabilitation.
Why? People are too bored, man. Like, dude. Like, I know Mike Tyson had a tiger and shit, but like, why? I don't even like going outside in the nature. Like, my family likes hiking and camping and shit. I like animals, but I'm not gonna buy a fucking wild animal, keep it in my house.
So they now live at Alveus to help teach people about the exploitation of primates in the pet trade and about the importance of conserving.
Let's just see if my stream's still on. Are we copyright striked yet?
A little iPad.
How much do you want to bet we're copyright striked already on YouTube?
Very cute.
Are we caught? Are we
Finn is an
cooked?
American red fox who was confiscated from the illegal pet
Oh,
trade
no.
in California. So he and his best friend
think
Reed
we're
now
fine.
live at Alveus to help teach people about the nightmare that is
Cute.
the fur trade, helping to build a new generation of
Dude,
fur-free
foxes are cool. The
consumers.
only pet I would have is a
Then
fox.
there's Winnie the Moo. She's a cow. She was rescued from a beef operation in Oklahoma. She lives at Alveus to help teach people about commercial agriculture and how it impacts animal welfare and our planet. One way that
This
viewers
is
can support
also
this
very BC coded. As a Canadian and Albertan, BC is very close. And I wish I was there. My goat, Northern Lion, is over there. Maya is doing an environmentalist thing there. Being it's West Coast, I mean, you could go to Cali pretty easily, but they love their environment, NDP friendly. I would much rather be over there instead of this MAGA separationist scum cesspit that I've been spawned into.
by feeding Winnie treats. So a $5 donation made online results in treats being dispensed via this automated feeder. To date, that treat feeder has generated over $38,000
Oh damn!
in funding.
Winnie, she be
for the
working.
sanctuary. Isn't that crazy?
She be working.
That's a lot of treats. She's a very happy cow. Since 2019, through live streaming, I have raised over $7.5 million for conservation causes across
Jesus
the globe.
Christ! W Myas, bro. W Maya.
In 2025 alone, we reached over 250 million people with conservation education online. It's over 10 million classrooms, just like the ones that I was bringing zoo animals to in college, just in the last year.
The thing is, I'm thinking about this from a content perspective point. Like, you can't, like, if you're a content creator, you can't do anything without making a content. And this is good content. It's kind of like what Mr. Beast does, but this is wholesome content. But even wholesome content needs to be filmed for the recycle washing of profiteering, because at the end of the day, it needs to make money to sustain, right? So it's like the Mr. Beast thing where it's, and I'm not saying Maya is like Mr. Beast, not whatsoever. Mr. Beast is obviously way more what's it? Not very moral with his judgments of his shows, I guess, with the psychological torture. But, you know, you sign up for that, you know, waivers and stuff, but it's, you know, everything has to be filmed. You can't just do good deeds for the sake of doing good deeds. It has to be for money, for content.
Alveus is now home to rescued parrots and emus and monkeys and wolf dogs and more, and we have those 36 cameras that are live streaming them 24 hours a day. But the beautiful thing about these live cameras is our animals are all blissfully unaware of the thousands of eyes on them at any given time. Not being open to the public means that our animals are less stressed by the unpredictable factors that come with people visiting, right? It also means that we've never had to divert any of our funding to guest experiences, like gift shops and concession stands and parking lots.
Yeah, true. It's like, it's the animals get to just chill in the wild, their own little wild. Oh, look at that kitty. That's a nice cat. But yeah, no, it's great because zoos, I mean, zoos are literally for families and children. I have not gone, or dates, because I was going to say I haven't gone to the zoo since I was a child, but I've gone to many zoo dates and it's fun, but God, it's expensive and I would never go there with the boys. I mean, the boys going to get drunk and go to the zoo? Are you going to end up falling into the gorilla cage?
But one of the most positive benefits is we've developed one of the most accessible zoo models in
Okay,
the
this is
world.
way too loud. I'm going to get a copyright strike to fuck. Nope.
Anyone with an internet connection can visit
My
our
bad.
animals for free from their device.
Dude, it's cold in here,
from
man.
anywhere on the
Which is
planet.
good.
And they do. Our
Yo,
online
let's look right now.
demographic, our online community.
Yo, let's look. Do I not have Twitch bookmarked? Am I an idiot? I'm actually an idiot. I don't have Twitch bookmarked. What kind of streamer are you? I'm not even logged in.
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm managing, right?
Look at this. W Maya. W Ted. I'm not signed in. Shit. Here, I'm gonna go. Actually, I have my stream manager open. I'm just gonna make here. You'll see my chat on this screen in 1 second. Alveus. Actually, I'm following here. You'll see my chat in 1 second. Chat. W Head Talk Maya. Look at me. Look. W TED Talk Maya. That's me. That's me. Is Maya live? I don't think Maya's live. Maya? Higa? I don't know where fucking...
This hotel's great. Yeah.
Anyway.
At only 310 a night.
W TED Talk.
Got it for 200. You didn't check
Range from
Toronto?
about 17 to 20.
We're not done yet, though.
We are our nation's new voters, new consumers, and up-and-coming decision makers. We
Yeah.
have the future of this planet in our hands.
Well,
Most of our online community didn't even join with an interest in environmentalism at all. They are just normal people, internet users who stumbled across our content.
it's like
in one of their
animals.
many,
They're
many
like,
feeds.
wow, look at that
Alveus
cow.
Sanctuary
Fucking
brings
huge.
conservation to young people, largely by meeting them where they already are, which is on social media. But before social media, TV programming was establishing the best examples of conservation.
Hit 'em with a like.
Right? Heroes like Steve Irwin,
W.
and David Attenborough,
Of course.
and Jane
Goated.
Goodall.
Goated.
These are obviously some of my personal heroes.
Goats.
Probably some of yours as well, as they should be.
The
They
goats.
rock, right? But
And
for
then
most of
Maya
us,
next.
It can be really hard to see ourselves in such legends. It leaves us feeling like that work is just
Maya
a
number
far-off
one than
dream
every
that only
other
people
dude she just mentioned.
But at Alveus, that dream doesn't feel so far off. For our viewers, Alveus is a dream that one of them achieved from within a
I
space that they
have
already
a
live.
dream.
And they get to be a part of it all live. So we're just
She's
getting
really
started.
really nailing the timing, the pacing of her speech, because it's like obviously she's getting into something that's emotional and connecting, and she's the only person talking, the lights are off, very serious, right? So she's nailing all of the like post timing, tempo, cadence in her voice things, which is great. She's professional, obviously. W Maya.
Next step is taking this Alveus approach to the wild. We're building a new facility where we're going to breed endangered species at Alveus for reintroduction and release into the wild. We're starting with the recovery of critically endangered wolves.
They're gonna start breeding
Our sincere hope is that people will fall in
and
love
throwing
with
them
these
into the
wolves
wild.
the way that they fell in love with Bean, that bird from college. We hope that they'll care really deeply about these individuals and then, in turn, about the wild places that we return them to. Millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of brand new conservationists fighting for wildlife and wild places, all doing it.
This is just me. This is just a thought of mine. No one's probably thinking this, but part of me is like, what is the point of sending them into the wild? You're gonna birth them into this world to send them out to die? I mean, like, I barely want to have kids because part of me is like, who would want to live in this shit? It's just getting worse, man. Why would I want to bring a life in to experience this hell? Like, actually, like, why? Why would I want to do that to somebody? Is life that good where I'm like, oh, I have to bring them in? They have to experience what it's like to get shit on constantly. So for me, because I'm like, if I don't even want to have a child, because I'm like, they're going to be born, sure, they'll be in the Western Empire and their life will be whatever, probably similar to mine. But my life has been shit. I mean, in terms of relative to others around me, where I'm like, I ain't slanging hoes. I'm not wheeling and dealing cash. I'm a zoo viewer Andy sitting here alone, looking for fucking prostitutes to fucking jerk me off and shit. And I'm broke, so that's not an option. I'm left with I'm left with just the looks and my personality, and that's not a lot. The personality is there, but the looks, that's got to get you in the door so your personality can work a little bit. How am I, what is this tangent on? I don't know. Just trying to avoid the fucking copyright.
So my mission is to use the internet to build our next generation of conservationists.
Right, breeding. That's how I was rambling.
Thank you.
Because I would not want to be spawned in nature. I would not want to be spawned. I had a lucky spawn point being white, male, in the West. Great spawn point. Getting spawned in and getting thrown to the wolves in nature? In nature. I don't even like going to the bus stop. And you're going to throw me out into the wild? Yeah, standing O for Maya. W Maya, bro. W Maya. That's a great vid. W Maya, dude. Actually, thank God Reddit has shit for me to look at of what's popping. Brand new whip just locked in. Stupid Kipper and Born Again fucking scheduled podcast. What else is going on? Let's look at news maybe. Popping, what's popping? News. She. I guess we could watch this. I mean, 30 minutes.